Humans. Why is it always humans? Okay, hold on, initializing. Taking the ducks to the pond. Now,
Prepare yourselves. Zekk Walker is online now.
I will find you, human.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. Okay. Hey. We're gonna play a new game today. So just give me a second here. I'm gonna do a little bit of happy magic here while I run over here. Create a new game capture. Specific window. Cool. Cool. And look at that. Okay. Gonna erase our jumping jacks from yesterday. Yeah. And we are going to create a brand new character here on Dungeons and Dragons Online. So I'm going to make sure that we are up and running. Desktop audio on. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, hi. Okay. Here we go. All right, so let's roll. We're going to create a new character. That's loud. Music volume here, and we're going to take the master down to like 20%. All right, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to try and create a new character. Much better. I actually don't think we need the master down that low. I think we actually just need... Yeah, that's better. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to create a new character. So let's choose our playstyle. The first important thing to remember is that I know what I'm doing here. So we're going to go into a spell class. And then we're going to pick a druid. Basic stats. Wisdom is the most important stat for a druid. High Wisdom makes a druid spell more difficult for enemies to resist and gives him or her more spell points. Constitution is important for druids who want to increase their hit points, and Strength is important for increasing attack chance and damage output while in animal form. So what we are going to run, I like the 18, 12, 12, 10 Dex, 10 Charisma, 8 Intelligence. 8 Intelligence is a bit scary. It's an interesting choice. Okay. So we're definitely going druid. Okay, so no matter, even if there are options here, always customize your own build in DDO. So we're going to customize our build, and then we're going to pick half elf, immune to sleep. Okay. Half elf is what we're going to pick, and then we're going to go in and do our point build. So we have a 32 point build because we've played before and we've earned it. So, okay. So wisdom, of course, is going to be maximum. Strength, a +2 for attack damage. We need high dex of at least 13 for the build we're trying to make. So then we're going to actually pump our constitution to 12, and we're going to leave charisma as our dump stat. I think that is how we're actually going to do it. Like, so it's 9 hit points, 90 spell points, 3 fortitude, 2 reflex, 6 will. Okay, so not bad. Then we're going to go, so we're going to go, I think 14, 14. $14, $14, $12 will do it. And that leaves, we can't leave intelligence as a dump stat. We need intelligence at least at 0. Okay. For skill points. All right, so let's see how we do with this. Okay, we have 16 skill points. We need to pump a full 4 into concentration. We need to pump a full 4 into heal. We need... Are we going to do listen or are we going to do spot? I think we're just going to use spot. And then swim. Okay. Next, we're going to take our feet. And the reason, first I'm going to remove actives. Then I'm going to remove, show only special. So we're going to take our Dilettante. We're going to do a half-elf Dilettante Rogue, which requires 13 dex. And you get a 1d6 sneak attack dice damage. But it doesn't stack with actual Rogue sneak attack. Okay. So we're taking half-elf Rogue Dilettante. Then we're going to talk about Shield Mastery. Does not function in animal forms. Okay. So we're going to remove shields because we're not going to worry about shields. 3% dodge is nice. We might do that. Toughness gives us plus 3 hit points. Maybe. No shield bash. No proficiency feats. Turn off the racials. We're not going to do ranged combat. We're not going to do a skill focus. So spellcasting feats. Augment summoning would make our summons better. I'm not going to say no to that. But mental toughness would increase our maximum spell points by 10 at first level and 5 points for each additional level and increase crit chance. I really want that. Maybe. We're not going to do a spell focus. Okay. Let's show actives as well. There's meta magic. Turn off range, turn off skill focus, turn off meta magic, turn off martial. We're not going to do a dragon mark. Not doing combat style shield mastery. Okay, so we're missing something. Dodge seems good. I mean, we're going to take dodge or toughness or mental toughness, I feel like. Okay. Okay. 3% dodge is always 3% dodge. I think I'm actually going to take mental toughness. Mental toughness. Okay. And then we've got our spells that we're going to worry about later here. This is our setup. And we're going to pick the way we look. We're going to go red hair. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to go wisdom. +4. Strength. +3. Dex +2. Then we're going to go strength +2. Con +0. Intelligence +0. Concentration. Heal. Spa. Spellcraft. Spot. I already have +2 to swim, apparently. Okay. We're gonna go back. Like I said, half up rogue dilettante, and then mental toughness. Okay, so we've got everything we need. We're gonna go next, and we're gonna pick red hair. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna call this one. Okay. And we're gonna go neutral, neutral. There we go. We have a character. Okay, so we're gonna enter. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, we are here and we are just gonna whoop. And we're going to we're gonna set up our main screen turn on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move this bar here. Put these bars back. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, good. So Here we go. We've got sneak. Sneak there. We're going to put search here. We got wild empathy. We've got call wolf companion. I'm going to call our companion. There's our character sheet. Here's our pet's character sheet. We're going to name our character Mick Sharpie. Okay. Mick Sharpie. Alright, we've got our lovely character sheet. And we are ready to go. Thanks, Mick Sharpie. He revived pet companion. We got good berries. We're gonna put those up here. We've got half elven bluff. Elven diplomacy. We're gonna put that there for a minute. Elven intimidate. We got summon nature's ally. And we're only ever going to summon a wolf. Then we've got heal. So we've got heal right there. We've got our wolf companion. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go skills. Feats. We're going to so we're good. Spells. We're going to pick our first level spells. We're going to grab Vigor. See what that does. Okay. Actually, we're going to grab Vigor. What does that do? What does Lesser Vigor do? Positive energy, conjuration heals 1d2 plus 1 per 3 caster levels. And initial effect inspires smaller healing happens. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to move this down here on top of our bar. Good. Move that down a little. Okay, and then entangle maybe? Probably. Probably gonna take Long Strider. But I'll go for Entangle. We'll make ourselves have a spell that we can use to attack. Five, 6 is our heal priority. Enchantment, destiny, crafting. Okay, we're good. So we're going to go into our options here and do some quick UI settings. Locking all shortcuts to the shortcut bar. Show cooldowns and shortcut bars. Show the network status display. Thank you. Don't show hints. Don't show campaign system objective. Suppress world events. Show player character overhead health. Show overhead monster hit point bars. Nice. Show vitals bar with percentage value. Show percentage values in party UI. Show portrait on vitals bar. Show large vitals bar. We want the small one. Show party UI vitals bar for me. No. Show pet vitals bar in party UI. There we go. And okay. Show damage values in the M+M+M format. I like that. Okay. And then we're good here. Now we're going to go to gameplay. Disable general chat. Enable silent weapon tags. Healing never uses soft targets. Okay. Gather. Hide auxiliary visual effects. I think we're good. Okay. So now we're all set there. Okay, so I think we're good. Got my Sharpie on. Make Sharpie passive. Okay. I'm gonna roll back a little bit here. Little proactive here. Okay. So we are going to start at level 1. Look like a little Pibby, but not sure if you watch her in America, but lol. Thank you. This is all just a dream. The airship crashed. Okay.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam. Memories of a large white dragon striking your ship come flooding back.
All right, here we go. We're going to call our nature's ally Grey Wolf. Oh, we're in a public area. Hippie Longstocking, a Swedish children's movie series you all watched as kids. Interesting.
Can you talk? Speak to me.
Yeah, I think that's a little loud. We're going to turn it down to like 40% maybe. Okay. Sorry, Jackwit. Today is a little rougher. I'm going to actually grab a drink. I'll be right back. My pet is very alert. Actually, I have him on passive. Okay, so now don't go blaming a poor rogue for making a living. Besides, I didn't take anything from you. You have nothing worth taking. Yes, I seem to have misplaced my belongings. Indeed. He goes, all right. Dangerous to walk around without a blade. For my good deed of the day, I can give you something back at my camp. All right, go ahead and lead
If
them.
what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
This way?
It may be worth
Follow me.
following this rogue. For now.
The camps
Okay.
follow me.
Okay, we're just going to follow Jeets.
Here we are. So you want a weapon or not?
Okay. Here's a weapon for you, but then you do me a little favor. Tit for tat, right? Well, that depends on what you want, I guess. I'll take that as a yes. Here, which one of these do you want? Great axe, mace, longsword, quarterstaff, light crossbow, longbow, or a rapier? I'm going to take the quarterstaff.
Go
I
ahead.
cannot-
Give it a few swings.
As a druid, I can't wield steel. Okay, we're going to put a quarterstaff on.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Right. Okay. I'm locking all of my items. Yeah. Let's talk to Jeets again. The weapon suits you, so you're ready to help me out. Okay, what tasks do you have for me? Here's the deal. Selimus is waiting for us in a cave up the path. Go and tell her we'll be along shortly, just as soon as we finish with all the salvage on the beach. That's it. Just give a message to Selimus. Well, I'm sure Selimus would appreciate any help you can give her too, and it'll make her less likely to smash my noggin when I catch up. Okay, I'll go to this cave and help her.
Selimus is at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
All right. So I'm gonna start busting things because in this game, busting things rewards you with items. Okay.
Selimus is in the grotto. I shall show you the way.
Okay, we're gonna take these potions, put them on 2. We're gonna lock them real quick, and we're gonna actually put them on our top bar here. I'm gonna grab silver.
You can smash open these crates and take what you need.
I'll do so. Every bit of copper helps.
This is all from dragon-wrecked ships, like yours. It's only snowing because the dragons frozen the island.
Okay. Potion to resist fire.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Selimus. I'll wait here for Jeets.
Okay, so, ooh, that was a little choppy. Okay. Boom and boom. Right, we're heading inside. We're gonna go solo difficulty.
Is this Selimus, the cleric you were sent to find?
Who in Kyber are you?
So I have two choices. I can be snarky or I can be non-snarky. I think I'm gonna choose non-snarky. Okay, till they arrive, is Jeet still sifting through the wreckage? I'll wring his little throat until his tongue falls out. Oh, sigh. If you're willing to help me, I don't fancy waiting around for those idiots anymore. Alright, sounds good.
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell
protection spell.
temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries.
Here comes my second pet,
This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Grey Wolf.
Now, let's be about it.
We're good. Here we go. I'm gonna go.
Gate. There must be a way to open it. Try up that ladder.
Great. I'm gonna
I'll
climb the
remain
ladder.
here and bash any Sawagan trying to sneak out.
Nice. Okay, we'll jump. We're gonna drop through the
You
crevice.
hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Ooh, it's a swaggin. Boom.
The
We're missing
corroded lever
something.
at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric, Selimus, is waiting.
Okay, not sure why, but there we go. We're gonna forward.
Good job, but no time to dawdle.
We come to assist you. Onward
Okay.
to glory.
Selimus
There we
isn't
go.
too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word.
Good.
Don't you worry, Selimus. I'm here to watch your behind now.
The evil aura is oppressive. Sawagan are behind. Charge!
Huh.
What, it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sawagan?
Look, the door closed behind us.
It would be logical to assume.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. Here we go.
There are more of them up there. Stay alert.
Turning my dog to aggressive.
The righteous smite you!
Sneak up behind this guy. Get a sneak attack.
Sawagan
Oh my
wretches,
gosh,
are you
okay.
scared of me? Come down and fight.
Okay.
Purge the wicked!
Alright, there we go. Okay.
Such is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Okay.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Good work! I see a key down there. Who's up for a swim?
You grab the silver key.
Hydrophobia mean anything
Time to
you?
swim for the surface.
I knew you'd come in handy. This way.
Okay. Here we go. Door open.
I'm weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
Ha!
we're gonna
I
do a
still
full
got
rest.
plenty of stamina. I can go all night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then? Just don't get yourself in trouble.
Now you're talking. I'll take a little peep.
If you're done resting, go and scout ahead with Jeets.
Okay.
Crikey!
All right. So Jeets is gonna disable this trap.
Ha! It was no match for yours truly. You can open the door now.
Let's open the door.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go.
Okay.
The High Priestess should be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy, webbed hands.
Okay.
There she is, performing some kind of profane blood magic.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself.
Here we go.
Ready? Go!
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos. You boys look for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
Let Selimus do her thing. You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
Okay. So we are going to put the ring on. It's a water breathing ring. We're going to put this lovely... Get rid of that. Put this lovely light armor on. Okay, and then we've got potion to resist fire, which we can put here for now. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in our backpack. We're gonna put this on second page. I think we're in good shape.
I've got my share. Go ahead and take what you want from the chest.
Okay, now we're gonna head down.
You feel a stiff
Found the
draft
secret
from
passage?
somewhere in this
Go
room.
on, open it then.
Perhaps the hidden
Brilliant.
passage to the village
Tidy
is in
lashes
here.
and pints up the wazoo. Here I come.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead.
There we
But
go.
first, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please, come speak with me.
Okay, and we're gonna get our reward. So the only reward that we can work is the Ember Sickle. So we will take the Ember Sickle. Okay. So we're just going to hold this for now. And then we're going to head out the door.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help to arrive.
Okay, so we're going to go to the tavern and bind our soul. Okay, so we are now soulbound here. Head back. Okay, so I swear to Sybaris, there's unholy wailing coming from Hayton's family crypt. No one wants to check on it for fear of the Swagan and their cronies. But what could they want with Hayton's crypt? Oh dear, why would anyone go down there and see? Okay. Swagan may have cowed the village, but not me. I'll make sure their evil hasn't polluted Hayton's crypt. Good. Here we go. Hayton's crypt. Okay, we're going to go over here real quick to the druid trainer. We're going to spend our action points. I'm gonna take that action point right there. Accept it. We are gonna close the action tree. Then we're gonna train my pet. Change pet threat modifier to 40% threat. I don't want them to attack my pet. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to enter normal difficulty. We're starting our first quest.
Coming from deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. And by the passage leading in, a grim-faced man glares at you.
Jacoby Drexelhan, the Crypt Keeper. Let's talk to him. I haven't seen you before. You new to Korthos? Well, you should go back to the village. The crypt's falling apart. You could trip on some rubble and hurt yourself. There you go. The villagers are talking about some strange noises down here, and I'm going to investigate. Let me pass. Fine. Don't come back to me after you trip in the dark and break your neck. Great. Okay, hold on. Let's do some searches. Nope, didn't see anything here.
Strange. Sarcophagi line the walls, but they're broken open and empty. Where did the bodies go?
Spot hidden.
You notice something strange about the wall to the west. If you search the wall, you may discover more.
Alright, let's do that.
You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
Let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Okay, we got some more potions. Whoa, bro. Okay, we need to change our graphics to full screen. Because what's happening is my cursor keeps going outside the window and slowing the game down. Sharpie, I need you to move, buddy. There we go. Okay.
There's something odd on the wall, possibly dangerous. If you search, you may be able to find out more. You found the triggering mechanism for some sort of trap in this room, a chest. It's out in the open and unprotected, and that's probably what the dead cultist by the chest thought. Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
Okay. Loot it all. Oh, I guess I need to open the gate, right?
A treasure chest glimmers in this
People
passage.
here.
There may be something of use inside.
I need to call my other
What
pet.
were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Okay, we're gonna check this treasure chest.
This heavy mace is a bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons. In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer altar. By it, a Sahuagin rumbles.
Go.
For generations, the Titans have forced. The Sahuagin's plan must have been to use these devour. A magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You
Yay,
continue
stop
to
them.
hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Okay, so let's roll this way. We've been there, done that. We've got some bad guys here. Nice job, wolves. All right, here we go. Nice. Okay. So our wolves are doing the job. We're coming up the stairs. Up the stairs. Attacking anyone here? Going inside.
There's another Sahuagin.
Ooh, let's stop him before he can
croaks.
raise this guy.
Crag Wolfhaten, in life
Attack,
you
attack,
serve the
attack.
light. These devourer altars. Another crest drops out as you smash the altar. There might
Nice.
still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Okay, here we go. Healing. We'll heal McSharpie. Okay. I'm gonna. Ooh, okay. Get him. Oh, this guy's got a bow.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Yeah. We did good. We're gonna check this chest.
A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here. Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons.
Nice. Okay. So we're gonna heal a little. Oh. Reload. I think we're okay. Okay. Here we go. Going for it.
There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual.
Get him.
Come, dead son of Korthos, rise and do my bidding. The Sahuagin were using this vile devourer alt. When the altar collapses, a third crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Okay. We've got the crest. We're gonna come back up. back this way. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. Let's roll back around here. Back through the trapped room. Okay, so we're working our way around. Gonna heal. Alright. We're gonna put the quests
magical
in.
barrier blocks the way, and behind it, another Sahuagin performs. You fit the last crest in place,
let's stop
and the
this
magic
Sahuagin.
shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside spits out in a venomous voice. These fools who would keep Corvus shall be the last devourer altar shatters. Your bold action saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
Collateral damage. Okay. Let's open the chest and see what we get. Okay. Medium armor. Okay. So let's take all. And let's do a quick. Okay, armor class 15 with what we're wearing. Armor class 18 with this one. Yeah. Put this in. We're going to unlock this. Put this in 2. Put this in 2. Can't use this. Can't use this. Gems in 2. Gems in 2. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and look at our experience for this. We did Onslaught bonus, Secret Door discovered, 12 breakables smashed, Persistence, Flawless Victory, 10-minute completion time, playthrough bonus. Adventure is complete. Let's recall and go get our adventure reward. Okay. Kaja has an adventure reward for us. Seraphine, I was afraid you've been hurt. Do you look in the crypts? What's in there? The Sahuagin were resurrecting the Haytons, turning their bodies into undead minions, but don't worry, I put a stop to it. Oh, how horrible. What did you find Lars Hayton? Oh, no, I didn't find a trace of him down there, so he could still be alive. Oh, you've done me a world of good, Seraphine. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get the Amulet of Inner Focus, which gives us +1 to concentration, +1 will save.
Some of the braver villagers tried to stem the Sahuagin tide, but their courage led to naught but grievous injuries. Korthos needs someone with more than just guts.
Okay. So, we are level 1, rank 3, so we're going to head over here to the Druid Trainer. And we're going to spend action points on our enhancements. So, what do we got here? We're going to take Half-Elven Versatile Nature. And then we're going to accept and close. Okay. Boom. We're rolling downtown. We're unlocking the trees. Okay, so now we need to help out Balder the Bold, help out Linus, and help out Kajua. But we're done with help out Kajua. So Linus and Balder. Okay. So let's actually go down to the vendor real quick and sell all of our junk. We're gonna add junk, add gems, add potion resist fire, add the shield. Good. Repair our equipment. We're gonna destroy the staff and destroy that and destroy the shield. Oh, actually, we're gonna run the shield. The armor class. Okay. All right. I guess we could talk to Balder the Bold. I think this time the cult was given a protector crystal. All right, here we go. So we're going to protect a crystal.
Ahead is the cellar where the Caneth crystal is hidden.
We have our Grey Wolf. Let's open our door here.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
Okay. We hold. Go McSharpie. Heal McSharpie. Alright, Pats, get him. Get him. Get him, dogs. Yeah. We're gonna defend. Go McSharpie. Nice. Our spot is high. There are 5 cultists left. Get him. Nice. Are we gonna get a pop? We're gonna heal McSharpie. Yeah. Right. There's one cultist left. There he is.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Caneth Crystal and saving Korthos.
Nope. 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 All right. Well, then we're going to check our experience. Flawless victory. Finish. Okay. Let's get our reward. Is the crystal safe? Yes. Okay. Axe Bane. Axe Block 2. Bracers of Assistance. No. Spear Bane. So no bludgeoning or piercing, no slash or bludgeoning. So I actually think I'll take Axe Bane. Put the Axe Bane bracers on. Okay. So now we just need to help Linus. Ah, there's Linus. You're a dangerous druid if I've ever seen one, but I reckon you've got a heart too for helping us poor Korthos folk. Okay, I'll bring the scroll back from the storehouse. Alright, so let's go. Alright, here we go. We're gonna enter.
Dust and mold fill this
We're gonna
ill-maintained
call our
storehouse.
pet friend.
You can hear the telltale skittle of vermin nearby.
So McSharpie's here. We're gonna start ransacking. What's nasty? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The rat? Yeah. That was I think that was a spider actually, but oh, that's a rat. You're right. That's a rat there. Okay. There was a spider and a rat. Okay, we're gonna roll back around. Let's go down this way. Thought you lost your marbles for a second? Nah, there's another rat. Alright. Alright, here we go. We are destroying everything. All the breakables shall be broken. That was a spider. Alright,
This
guys,
appears
go
to
get
be
him.
the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege.
All the good stuff. Okay.
A large silver key for a Sahagan emerges from a hidden passage dividing
yes.
the key. You mustn't let the straws fall into declared
Yes. We got a boss battle, which means we get a chest. You'll always get a boss battle. Okay. Then +1, 32 Scepter of Aberration 1 Club. Base damage is higher. Spellcasting +1. Okay. So we're going to take it all. And we're going to put this club on. So that's 20 divided by 2 plus 3. 1d6 plus 2 slashing. 1d6 plus 3 bludgeon. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go bludgeon. Okay. Okay. Just going to roll through here. We are in good shape. We came in this door. Went down that passage. Oh, I don't know which way to go. This way, I think. Grab our coins and our potion of cure light wounds. We're ransacking everything. Copper pieces. Next room. Hello, Jacqueet. Okay. So now we're going to go into the locked door because we got the key.
The door swings open, revealing a magical... It appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
Okay. We're just going to ransack everything real quick. We've got pretty much everything broken in the room that we can break. So now we need to figure out this quest. So we're gonna go There we go. Puzzle.
protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take
There we go,
and
we got it.
deliver the scroll.
Yay. Onslaught bonus, ransack bonus, persistence bonus, flawless victory bonus. Finish. Recalling. Not bad, honestly. Pretty fun. Okay. Back. Help out Linus Weir with his problem. So we're going to get our reward from Linus. +1 reflex. +1 fortitude. +5 maximum health. We're definitely going to get the rugged belt.
Hero,
With full
it is on
self.
the people's lips as you walk by. Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
We're going to go to the vendor. Sell gems, add junk. Get rid of these potions. What was that? Hi, Parker. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna head to the tavern. How's it going? How's your day been? We're gonna jump on in. Sigmund. Glad you're here, Seraphim. I've heard of your efforts on the behalf of the village. Thanks to you, opportunities have begun to materialize to turn the situation around. There's a traitor here in the village, someone who's given himself to the cult willingly, mad as that is. We now know what his next move will be, and that is where you come in, Seraphim. The fool is planning to attack the tavern and kill me, but when he arrives with his Sahuagin allies, he won't find me, he'll find you. I think I'm starting to see what's going on. Don't worry. My men will ambush most of the Sahuagin before they get near the place, but make sure you kill the traitor. Under no circumstances allow him to get away. His name is Jacoby Drexelhen. Now, are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. The Collaborator. Alright, here we go. Normal. I'm gonna enter. Okay.
Your waiting bears fruit. This must be the Collaborator stepping in from the dark.
You again. The Sahuagin blame me for your heroics. I'm sick of your tampering. Why are you working for the Sahuagin? I'm no fool. The Sahuagin will kill everyone who doesn't convert. It's inevitable. I'm just watching out for my hide. So says the biggest fool of Korthos. Your life ends now. Alright, here we go. Sharpie. There's our Grey Wolf. Alright, leave McSharpie alone. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, more Sahuagin. Good, you've been gardening today, which you hate, but it's a good feeling when it's done. Just about to start a heat wave here in Britain. Yeah. Garden is very nice to look at right after you've done. Oh, hey.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahuagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault. You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
Oh. Let's loot this chest. Garden's very nice to look at right after you've done the gardening in a week and the feeling fades and they need to do something, starts to sneak up on you again. You know what? That's actually fairly true, Jackwit. It's a never-ending process with gardens. Ooh, Swag in the back.
You have weathered the Southwagen storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexel hand, he must have fled into the cellar.
Let's heal up McSharpie's wounds. And then we'll head into the cellar. I agree. Gardening is fun. I've got a really nice
Drexel hand isn't here. However, webbed footprints on the ground betray the location of a secret passage. Backtracking them may reveal the way to the chamber beyond the secret passage. Looks ancient, predating Korthos village.
I've got a really nice lavender plant that I'm working on. You've been growing gourds and they're amazing. Different shapes, colors, and patterns. Nice. Okay, there's a chest. We're going to loot the chest. Alright, this shield, is it better than what we're doing? Yes. We're going to loot all, and then we're going to put this shield on because it's a better shield than what we've got currently. Hook these weapons in. There we go. We are working our way through here. There's a lever. Let's open the lever. Okay. You get that. I'll take the sword. There we go. Keeping our eyes open, we're going to open this gate. Roll through here. Got some Devourer minions to attack. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright. Heal our Grey Wolf, heal McSharpie. Check this chest. Kukri. Okay, we're taking all. Open the lever here. Take the Devourer minion. Nice. We're gonna open this lever.
There. That weaselly Drexel hand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Kev Norell's here too. Goodbye, Kev Norell. Means there's a chest. What is this? Yes, like that. I'll post a photo of them to my Discord. Awesome. I'd love to see it too. I want to see how good it looks. Some more hand drops and some gold. Take that all. I think that's it. Status complete. Let's look at our experience here. Conquest bonus, persistence bonus, flawless victory bonus, and we're gonna finish. But they're much smaller than pumpkins and squash. They're like small cucumbers. Like that. Yep. Should be pretty cool. All right. So let's get our reward from Sigmund. May he spend the eternity in Kyber's bowels. This is wonderful news, my friend. We have reached the tipping point. At least we can take the fight to the Sahuagin. Thank you. Okay, so. A discarded ring. Power 1. Plus 10 enhancement bonus to spell points. If you have a sorcerer favorite soul levels, you gain additional spell points proportionate to the ratio of those levels in other classes. Spell points. Passive. I'm probably going to put the ring on. Yeah, I'm going to grab the discarded ring.
Your victories have made the village much safer,
Well,
but
see, we're
only
at 180 spell
temporarily.
points.
It's time to take the fight to the Sahuagin, out in the wilds of Korthos Island.
190 spell points. Nice. Okay. So all these other things are sellable. Yeah, I think it's cool too, Jacklet. Alright, so... Who's Merla? Okay, so we're gonna do this. So we're gonna go down. Good day. Do you happen to have a bottle of Old Seller's Gargant? You know what a shame. I come here all the way to Korthos. Someone were to procure the bottle, I would trade the Sibir's Spirit Cake for it. Only through the DDO store. Let's open the DDO store. It's just teaching you how to use the store. Yeah, now we have a starter Sibir's Spirit Cake. So I'm just picking up quests. So I picked up another quest, and now I'm going to talk to the mayor. So we've got all these lovely quests. We're going to head back in. Okay. Hey, Jackwit. It's proper naming conventions, right? Sigmund's Barson and wait. Merla. Our daughter. Ingrid Bosson. Yep. Yeah, they've got food. We'll repair our weapons. All right, we're going out. Out the door. We're going to go up to the trainer. Druid trainer. Spend our action points on enhancements. So this is very similar to World of Warcraft. Are they all inspired by D&D? Not. It is very similar to World of Warcraft, but it's more D&D. So what's this one? Accept. Gain +5 max hit points or +5 positive spell power. So I can either gain 5 hit points or 5 spell power. Okay, I'm not sure. Is this an arcane spell? +1 universal spell power per AP spent in this tree. Interesting. I'm gonna unset this. Yeah, I mean most MMOs are kind of D&D inspired, I think. Warcraft really is its own thing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna increase my saves. Okay, so that's all my action points. I'm gonna accept that, close. Then I'm going to advance to the next level of Druid. So I get 4 points. I'm gonna up my concentration. I'm gonna up my heal. I'm gonna up my spellcraft. And I'm gonna up my spot. Then we've gained defensive fighting. Thunder, trip. And then wilderness lore. We've got our shape. We've got our shape. We're taking wolf. Eight additional hit points, now 54. 29 additional spell points, now 209. Base attack bonus increased to +1 from 0. Fortitude save increased to 3. And will save increased to 3. 4 glided crest, feet, and boom. Okay, so what's a Sibyll's spirit cake do? Resurrection. Okay. We need to eat and eat. It's a resurrection cake. These are all sellable. Druid trainer. Need to train my pet. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and transfer. We've got spells. We need to actually. We're gonna go. Going down the hall. Going into the tavern, because the tavern is where you can do your best. Okay. So we have a level 1. We've opened another level 1 spell slot. So we're gonna add a shillelagh. Add shillelagh, and we're gonna put that on our buff bar. So we now have a buff. Not entirely sure why. My dog moved. Okay, we're gonna drop that. I'm in fairly good shape here. Sneak there. Lock the icons. Okay, we're gonna roll out here. And I think we're in fairly good shape. We're gonna head down to the general vendor. Okay, so all of this stuff is sellable. So we're gonna sell the gems, add the junk, add all. sell that all. Then we're going to go in here, UI, and unlock the hotbar for a second and move things around. Cool. Yeah, we're in good shape. And we're going to go back into the UI and lock the shortcut bar. Okay. And I think what needs to happen is we need to go outside. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Hey, thank you for the follow. That's 10 jumping jacks. Welcome, Balbim. We are going to go ahead and do our 10 jumping jacks, and we are now a wolf. Woohoo. Okay, let's do our 10 jumping jacks. Thank you. Okay, let's roll. We got going on here. Look, it's Gunner. How old? Are you friend or foe? What's your business? I'm working with your father, Sigmund. Well then, I could use your help. Swagan have found a great beast imprisoned beneath the island since the Age of Giants, and they're trying to wake it up. The beast is kept in an eternal slumber by an ancient device far underground. Swagan have sabotaged it. But if you can sneak into the underground complex at the bottom of this cliff, you should be able to reactivate it. It's our only hope. Alright? So let's go. Bloop. Bloop.
Steam built from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Sharpie. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and enter. Stopping the Swagan, level 1. Normal. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and call our pet. Our wolf, along with McSharpie. I'm gonna pop Shillelagh really quick. Actually, we'll... Okay, there we go. So we got our buff up, and here we go.
The air grows damp and fetid as the ancient tunnel descends.
Alright, here we go. Got some water, and swag 'em up. Oh, no. Oh, are you good? Okay, alright, here we go. Nice, alright, let's break these barrels. Oh, hey, bro. Ice whelps. Nice. We're gonna roll across. I've got a spot. So we're gonna do a search. So we're going to go to Sharpie. Okay, so I have a spot, but I can't figure it out. Hello, Odie. Wow.
The tunnel splits here. Which way to the giantish device?
Let's go left. How's it going, Odie? Open the valve. Head on in.
The sound of distant snoring warns you that you are not alone here. If you're careful, you may be able to take the sleeping guards by surprise.
Yay. We'll open valve 1. Copper vase. We're gonna use our search. Okay, we're gonna roll off this side. Guard.
The last Sahagin guard collapses to the floor.
Open
But
this
what are they guarding?
valve. Ransack everything. Hello, Luna. Did you put on your headset to listen to the stream today? Your dog did not like my dogs. What? Woof, woof.
The extravagant gong in this room looks capable of truly ear-shattering noise. With the gong's reverberations, you hear a slight rumble from the larger room. But then, the second strike of the gong produces the telltale sound of cracking ice.
What just happened? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Interesting. Hey, whoa, bro. Just let me do my thing. There we go. Crack. Alright, we're gonna roll across. Two, grab two. There we go. Let's figure out why we are underwater.
You spot a rusty hatch submerged in the putrid water.
Breath.
You emerge from the murky water with great relief. The air seems slightly cooler here.
Hey, we found the secret door. Get him. We have opened the valve to this room. And there's a restaurant here. We're gonna rest. Yeehaw. Buff up. Down. We're going to heal our pet. Sharpie's taking a rest. There we go. Alright, here we go. We're moving.
The temperature plunges as you ford ahead. The giantish device must be near.
Fight. Yeah, Wolfie. Alright, let's open this door. Boots of nimbleness. +1 jump, +1 tumble. Suppose I'll take them. Ooh, big spider. Croc.
Ahead is the giantish device. The freezing mists it is spewing are directed the wrong way. With the right timing, you can get close enough to redirect them.
Okay, let's turn off this device. The device is off. We need to turn it on to this one. We need to make a path to spread the light. Spread the light.
The mist solidifies into ice over the ancient creature, but it's not enough. You need both jets to affect a thing of this size. A layer of ice forms over the ancient creature, guaranteeing its slumber. Korthos is safe for now.
Let's go. Finish.
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground complex.
Okay, now we've got our wolves back. We are running around. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, hey, look, that. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? We got this. Let's go. Ooh, so many Swaggin.
They are trying to
Sawagin
reintroduce
have
wolves
turned
to
this
Britain.
tree into a
I
site for
hope they don't
sacrifices
succeed.
to the Devourer.
They're trying to reintroduce wolves to Britain. I hope they don't succeed. Well, thank you, Parker. Wow. Okay, we found a restaurant. I'm going to just that's 10 jumping jacks. Let's get those jumping jacks done. Parker, I appreciate you so much. We're gonna get those jumping jacks done here. I hear the fight happening behind me. My dog just taking care of business as I get snuck up on. Oh my gosh. Dog's just taking care of business. All right. Okay. Just running around here. Yeah, I don't know. We have had quite a lot of interesting changes around. Oh, that's lots of fighting. Lots of fighting. There we go. We gonna have to. Oh no! Though, it's like the way up here is over here. Yeah, having 2 points of swim is really nice. It could be way faster in water.
Sawagin keep close tabs on the comings and goings of the Korthos village citizens from this overlook.
Interesting. Okay. Oop. We are gonna swim up here. Level 2, rank 6. We got a fight here. Got some rats. Another brown rat here. Got a Devourer Acolyte. Devourer Minion.
Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the scenes from this strategic lookout.
Ah, another strategic lookout, huh? Yeah, not bad. Alright, we're gonna roll off this way. We're just running all over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am more worried about the big cats. Those are the mountain lions are what I'm worried about. Because, you know, I work late at night, so. A lot going on here. Well, to minion. To minion 2. Yes, we do, Jackwet. Oh, hey, bro. Hey. Oh, McSharpie, nice job. Okay, we're gonna roll up. Oh boy, indeed. No worship. Taking that damage. Alright. Okay, we're gonna roll over here. And up these steps, I think. With the old Kenneth ruins. Okay, done. Lesser vigor. Lots of rats. Hi. There we go.
mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Let's go ahead and enter here. Alright, we're gonna find Lars.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago, House Cannith first imbued mystical life into automatons. Much later, these automatons became the warford. The doorway ahead has been boarded up. Oddly, very recent.
Okay. There's definitely going to be some traps up in here. Hiya. Welcome. Is that guacamole? Alright, here we go. We're
As
gonna
you twist
open.
the second valve closed, the hissing stops.
Welcome, welcome, guacamole. I'm Zekk Walker, and we are playing DDO. Alright, let's go. There we go. Got that. No, definitely not my first time in DDO, but it's been a while. It's going pretty good though. This is strange. Resist electricity. This is amazing. Okay. Alright, just gonna roll out of here. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. Oh, okay, Rusty Iron Defender. Nicely done. Alright, let's do some... quick search. Nope. Barrel hunting. Okay, let's open this door. Boom. Okay, so we are working our way around here. There's a force field there.
A magical barrier humming with compressed energy resolutely walks you hope you can find a way to disable it somewhere.
This is the last shrine door. What is that? Quick. Oh yeah, I don't have a rogue kit, so we can't get in here. All right. We're gonna roll back around. There's a puzzle. Let's head on in. The rush shrines.
On the other side of this locked gate, you see a familiar sight. Canid power crystals, like the one you saw in Korthos. But what are these ones powering?
Nice. Okay, we don't need to rest. Should be okay. Roll back around.
Icy jets of some alchemical compound coat these humming Canid power crystals in a hard protected layer. You also notice several valves of various sizes spread around the room. Upon turning the valve, you hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction. Without the alchemical jets coating the Canid crystals, you can now easily destroy the crystal shatters.
Nice,
The hum of
okay.
power slowly
Power's
fades
down.
into a heavy silence.
Power down. Which means force field down.
Who in the flame are you?
Huh. Yeah, what have you done? My protections are gone. There's no stopping the Swagan now. Stopping them from what? They're hunting me. You have just cleared the way for them. Sorry, but I had to find you. The people of Korthos need your help. Then you've wasted your time. Generations of my family fought and died while those selfish wretches did nothing. Those villagers just want me to stand in front of the Swagan tide so they don't have to. But what about...
Oh no. The
All right, here we
Sawagan
go.
found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with devourer magic. The Sahagin have followed you in and are attacking. Haten's life is in your hands.
There we go.
They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert. The Sawagan are still blocking our escape. watch for more attacks.
Just gonna run a heal there. Gonna heal on Sharpie.
Fucking scum! Keep coming! I won't die that easily. Deal with.
Alright, we got
this.
this.
Hug and get your scent. They won't stop until
Sorry,
you're
still
dead.
kind of coffee. Okay, here we go. Our pets are doing pretty good.
We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer. It'll take more than that to put me down, Swahagan. The Swahagan magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Okay.
Hayden looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
Let's do that. Will it ever end? The Swagan keep coming and I'm dead until I'm dead. There's only one way it can end. If we work together, we can drive the Swagan from Korthos Island once and for all. I've heard talk like that before, but everyone who stepped the Swagan and their pet dragon is dead. What about Kaja? Are you going to let her die too? Or maybe the Swagan will take her alive to the mountain? No, don't you talk about her. No, that can't happen. I won't ever let that happen. All right, I will help you. I've been doing research about the dragon and I've come to a startling conclusion. I've discovered the dragon's not here of its own free will. It's being controlled by a creature most terrible, a mind flayer from the depths of Kyber. But therein lies the key. And I have a plan which might just turn the tables. I will send Amalgam to meet you at the base of Misery's Peak. When you're ready, talk to him there. I will till we meet again.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
Okay, so we've
With
got...
Hayden finally persuaded to help,
Nice.
the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Okay, let's check these bracers. Death block, bracers of dodge 1. 1% dodge enhancement? Okay, I already have death block, so I don't need that. The 1% dodge is nice, but I think we'll hold off. Unless these are super better. These are +4 bracers. And we'll probably replace them. Okay, there we go. So we'll put this over here. I don't know if we really need to rest, but we'll take the rest anyway. And then we'll recall. Good rest. Okay, check our experience boost. Conquest. Ransack. Not bad. Finishing off. We are recalling. Nice.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Not bad. I think we're going to do a full recall. pretty good day so far. Alright, let's talk to Ursa. Well, you're taking your time finding Hayton. It's not his fault. Our lives are at stake. Actually, I've already spoke to Hayton. He's alive and well and has a plan to get rid of the dragon. He does? Thank Doldoran. Kaja was right about him after all, and right about you. Now we have a chance. Don't hang around here. Get out there and do whatever he told you to do. Don't worry about the village. I'll hold the Swagan here as long as I need to. Cloak of Faith. Curative Cloak. Cure light wounds. Feather Cloak. Featherfall. Doesn't have pure Featherfall though. A Thought Spike? That's an Artificer arm. Well, I guess I'll take the Featherfall cloak, but that's not a real Featherfall cloak.
Your finding Hayton transformed the village. It seems as if all of Korthos were holding out for news of your next great victory with bated breath.
Okay. So let's go sell our junk. Yep, I know. Yep. Welcome, miss. Have you come to browse my wares? I would like to sell. Add junk, sell gems. Okay. Drop that. Drop the potion. Dragon shards back here. Yep. Artificer, rune arms. Okay. Well, I think... What'd you get in a boat? Pretty cool. Okay. I think we are set here. Just about out of time for today. So we can just jump back over here. There we go. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. I know you have lots of choices. Thank you for spending thank you for spending your time with me. Parker, thank you so much for the sub. That's the 8th month resub. You're amazing. Guacamole, thank you for the hanging out with me and saying hi. Ooh, Balbum, thank you for the follow and the 10 jumping jacks. That was fun. No, Jackwit, thank you so much for the stream. It is going to be an interesting week. Send you the Jupiter. Is Jupiter up? Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll get a raid going here for Jupiter. Let me come up over here. We will copy. All right, we're going to send you all off to Jupiter. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. And I will say, take it away, evil bot overlord.
You can run, Leafwalker, but you cannot hide.
I will find you, human. I am your overlord.
Have a good day. For now.